Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense will have the ball first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got it behind the line. It's Spencer. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. And the Hokies will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll take it on the return. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Clemson Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Out of the backfield, he's open. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody...
Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Virginia Tech's offense takes the field for the first time today. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
So nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on him, put a safety on him. Nowadays, these guys can win, and it just really makes offense so much easier to run, and it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah, you're right. This guy is a matchup nightmare. And it seems like every week defensive coordinators go in, and they don't respect his athleticism, and it ends up burning them. They're going to find out the hard way today. If they try to play him and match him up with linebackers and safeties, this dude makes defenses look silly.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Selden. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Hokies are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. So now on second and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Back to pass. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Sweet. Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Hokies have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Oh, he got loose. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to get it through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because in that first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up the throw on third down. You need more consistent. Guys up front.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. No good. So Clemson's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Lowers those pads. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's reeled in. It's Carter. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. Finds a man on the left. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll move the wide receiver. With jet sweep pass. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Play action. Touchdown, Hokies! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
You get down here on this part of the field, and the field shrinks so much. You play so aggressive, and you're playing all eyeballs on the run, and a nice sleight of hand by the offense. Bring out the play action. He hits his guy right behind where the guys are supposed to be. They come up to play the run, out of position, touchdown for the offense.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. It's a seam wide open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. That's it for this period, and it's Virginia Tech on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Quarterback making checks. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Snagged out of the air. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Sixth play of the drive coming up. To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make...
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Clemson! Looking for the tie with the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. At the 35, he's open. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Hokies just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
And you could tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, and I can be physical and really make him feel me. I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. They'll send out the kicker here. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. The offense changing the play. Back to throw, it's Beck. He's got his man. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Wide open downfield. Turning on the Jets. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Gonna look downfield again. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Hauls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Tiger. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The corners are walked up tight. Oh, they're after him. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Hokies headed quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. He's got it, and he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Carter. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third and long, try to convert through the air. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Death Valley.
And the Hokies will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to pass, it's Beck. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Bears the pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Wants to throw again. This time it's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. He'll send out 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 4. Wants to go up top. Got him downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again.
Really nice play there catching the pass, and I'll tell you, it's not easy to get on the field these days at Clemson if you're a wideout. Because of the success they've had recruiting and all the NFL talent they've had outside at the position, getting on the field and competing is no simple task. It's not easy to do, but this guy has everything you look for. He is built to succeed, not just at the college level. I think this guy's got an opportunity on Sundays, too.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Beck. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He wants to change this route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Selden.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Smith takes the handoff. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on it if they can stop him on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the 1st down.
It's a good job, too, there on 3rd down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's 3rd and long or 3rd and inches, you just have to go execute, and they do it.
the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Finds a spot in the middle. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got room to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. Pass to 30. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a
touchdown, Tigers. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. On the ground, it's Stewart. Good pickup on the ground there. Give him 5 to the 16-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, really hard. Third and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole play.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Touchdown, Tiger. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the break. Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be checked.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Hokies send out the punt unit. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt.
Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete on the right side. Going the other way, and he's got room. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to keep running. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game, so maybe they can find...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but that's why they're called the hands team. Great job recovering that ball.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go make a play so you can get the ball back and maybe get back in this game.
Motion from the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Clemson jumps to the line. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Clemson! And the stomping has commenced. Five-quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They go to the ground. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. Wide open spaces. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Trying play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Short gain on the play before he slides.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stats, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Lets it fly. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long, so let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Empty backfield, 5 wide receivers on 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Beck. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Clemson is quick to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Right on the money. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got an open man. Off to the races. Oh, he's got some space. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Here comes the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Hokies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Hokies need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Making side adjustments here. Looking to pass. It's back. And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it.